Hey water signs, what's up? It's Spearitual Vibes Tarot here, doing her mission, trying to impact you enough to know thyself. Welcome. You know what? This is the second video. I actually finished your video and I'm having to redo it because somehow it disappeared. So I take it that spiritual source wants to do another message. So who am I to argue with the source, right? So I'm back, although you didn't see me the first time. And I just want you to know that you can check the description box if you would like to know anything about scheduling a reading with me. Or if you want to send an email, you know, if you want to like, share, comment, and subscribe, please do. I need your support. I want to continue to do this for you. I love protection. That's what we do. We give you the cushion. We send you the messages of the universe and you prepare. Whether you like the messages or not, they're going to happen. We're all in this thing, okay? Okay. Some people, some scholars, some intellectuals say that we're just one big experiment. And sometimes I believe that's true. Okay? Anyway, with that being said, this is a work this week reading for May 27th until June 2nd, 2019. And I hope it resonates with you. If not, check out my other videos. Also, get to know thyself. Get you a natal birth chart. Find out what your moon and rising sign is and all your other alignments that the planets sit in, because sometimes you are actually aligned to live your, say, north node. Okay, and that pushes you into a higher elevation. Okay, you have to learn to live a certain way in this lifetime when you pay attention to your north node. So, you know, get you a chart and learn all that stuff so these readings can make a lot more sense to you. And also, when you are visiting the Spearitual Vibes Tarot's platform, you must be open, because I'm going to share things with you you've probably never heard before. I am an educator. Okay, and I take it very seriously. Okay, I am all about the mind and the heart, and I really believe it is the true healing to your body. Okay, so if you have a problem and you need some answers, I'm here to help you solve them. Just hit that description box and figure out how to get how you want to get in touch with me. Okay, and how you would like to pay. Let's go with your first card work this week. We have the Chariot. Okay, number 7, the Chariot card. And I see this as a card of progress, or maybe you're coming out, maybe you're launching something. I see this breastplate, like, it's kind of like, you know, when dog owners buy that little doggy breast thing to put on their dog. I was told by my friend that they buy it sometimes so they can feel like they have some type of support, like especially if they're a nervous dog. And I'm seeing that. I'm seeing you like that. I'm also seeing you pretty mysterious in work this week. I don't know why. Some of you are going to raise your ratings in your work. So maybe you are on social media, and I see you getting ratings, views. It's growing. Because a lot of you water signs, you know, you're in the unknown right now. You're waiting, you know, you're waiting on responses. You're waiting to see how things are going to turn out. Others are waiting to see what you're going to do. Some of you water signs this week. When it comes to money, they're waiting to see what you're going to do in work this week. I don't know, maybe you count the money. Maybe you're a cashier. an auditor, a CPA. Hell, you could be an MBA because they do a lot of accounting too. Okay? Yeah, I see some of you growing this week. Growing your business, growing your status. And I see you very disciplined in this, because I see Saturn in this, and that's God. I see you very uniform, and that's very good, especially when you're in business, because I find out that as a business owner, sometimes I don't want to work for me, you know. You know, you start to see yourself outside your business when you have to do everything, you know, like when you're the janitor of your business, you have to be everything. The manager, the accountant, you got to be the secretary, you got to be the file clerk, you got to be all of that. And it doesn't matter what kind of business you have, if you're sincere about it, you're going to be doing all of that stuff, okay? But I see you having to speak your truth this week as well, water signs. Yeah. And some of you are going to have to also be, like, honest with yourself as well when it comes to work this week. Because you have some things that you have to learn. Okay, so maybe you're saying you think you can do something and you find out, hey, it's a little bit more intense than you thought, and now you're going to have to learn it. Okay, now you're going to have to learn it. Okay, but you're smart, you're a whip, you will get it. And all of this is stemming from the Lover's card. Okay, and some of you, this is an actual coming from a man. Like, you work for somebody that you have to answer to, and maybe they are, you know, sort of a mentor, maybe, you know, like a manager that's sort of like a manager that can sort of be a mentor to you, but they don't know that they're your mentor. Like, I had that before. Like, I worked for a gentleman, and I admired him so much. Like, he was my mentor, even though he didn't know it. I learned so much from him. He was a great coach for me in my career. And that could be the case for you, water signs. And for some of you, I see this is an African American man. This is an African American man as well. For some of you, this is work in your nearby community, in your neighborhood. Yeah, because like I said, some of you are coming out. You're nervous about it. But you have community support. Now, I'm also seeing that you water signs are being targeted as well. Like, they want you. Like, and it's coming from different areas. I mean, it's all around. Like, it's not just one place. So this could be different cities and states. It could be coming from different people in the community, or, you know, and when I say community, it's not just where you live. It could be your social media community. Okay, whatever social media sites you use. But I see a lot of, you know, fingers maybe pressing a button or something. I see messages coming at you. Yeah, I see you coming up a little bit, you know, getting maybe to an average state in this. Maybe you was down here in the low, you know, of course you was in the lower levels, And now I see that some of you are going to be, you know, kind of rising in rank this week. And you've been waiting for this. Some of you have been waiting as much as 12 years. Literally. Some a year, 12 months. The last 12 days, some of you, you know, maybe just launched something, and now you're already seeing some improvement in your reviews. Now your outcome is the Temperance card. And this week, by the end of the week, or throughout the week, I see you being fluid, colorful, I see you juicing it again. I talked about that last week. I saw some juice in somebody's chart. I don't know why that's important. I see you trying things out and really filling those shoes this week. You know, whatever that position is that you're doing, whatever kind of work that you're doing. I mean, you are patient, and some of you will be experimenting with something at the end of the week. You're going to be trying it out. You know, you've been experimenting, so now you're going to put it to the test. You're going to see how it rolls this week. I don't know what that is, but more power to you. Yes. And so your Spiritual Vibe Oracle message for your work this week, water signs, is Pluto. And that is reflected by the reverse 10 of coins or 10 of pentacles. Okay. So water signs, this week you're going to have to go deep. You're going to have to look deep. You're going to have to figure out how to come back with a decision, with money, material. You may even have to look deep for a couple of friends, some pals, some references. You may have to look deep into an option before you take it. Okay? And some of you will be doing this when you come back to your home. Maybe you're going to go get the stuff, the information, then you're going to come home and review it. For some of you, this could just be new stuff on the job. Maybe you got to go through a bunch of papers for your health care and your retirement plan and all of that. Who knows? But you definitely have to look deep into some decision this week after coming back from work or coming back from someplace that has to do with your money. And that's to be work or anything. Okay? And the bottom line, or at the end of the week, you have the Spiritual Vibe Oracle message of this ain't that. That's the slang card. This ain't that. Okay? And that is reflected by the 8 of Wands. Okay? A message is coming through that you're not going to agree with, or that you're not, you know, like this ain't that. Like this, no, this is not what I'm going to be doing. You know, that kind of thing. For some of you, it's not where you want to go. This is not the place that you was talking about. This is not the solution for you. Some of you at the end of the week. Maybe it's bouncing back off of this Temperance card. Something that you want to try. So either the message is coming in and you're going to recognize this is not for you, or you're going to be responding to it like this ain't for me. This is not what I was hoping to get. This is not what I was planning. This is not the passion that I was hoping for. This is not the solution. And I don't know what that's about, water, but good luck, and I wish you well for work this week. Okay? And if you want to send me some comments on this, please do. I would like to know what this is. All right? Peace and one love. Take care.